Good evening from InvestSharp. This is Randy Smotone with your Friday, September the 17th market update. On the economic front, the monthly consumer price index was up 0.3%. Ex-food and energy was at 0%. So that wasn't too bad. Consumer sentiment came in at 66.6. The estimate was for 70, so that was not too great, but the market didn't seem to be too concerned about it, or maybe it was just option expiration that propped the market up. So on deck for Monday, we will have the U.S. Housing Market Index at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And then at noon is the Investing in America town hall with President Obama. Um, so that's kind of what's going on Monday. So I guess you can tune in at noon Eastern and watch that. So the dollar and copper were up. Gold, silver, and oil were down. Light sweet crude futures were down another 91 cents to settle at $73.66. So looking at the dollar, got a little bounce today. Still holding this 23.50. Seems to have a little support there. Over to the West Texas Intermediate Crude Point and Figure Chart. We're still hanging out in here. We're still holding up all right. Still on a buy signal. Let's go take a look at the Dow. Dow closed up another 13 points to 10,607. S&P closed flat. Well, it was mostly flat at 1,125. Nasdaq closed up 12 points to 2315, and the Russell closed up 4 points to 651. The Russell had the largest percent gain, up 0.56%, and the S&P was the weakest, but still up 0.08%. Volume was actually pretty decent today. Average to above average, depending on what indice you're looking at. So it was pretty good. So looking at the Dow, there's really not much changed. I mean, we've basically broken out of this, triangle area here. We're still holding up. Broke out higher today. The market continues to be really resilient. S&P is still struggling. We did hit this 1,131 level today. That was our high, right around there, and got rejected, but still holding up really well. I mean, there's just not really any sellers. The Nasdaq broke out a little higher today, above this prior, where we touched these prior highs at 2309 there, and let's see, it was 2307. So yeah, we broke out over these highs today. So obviously wasn't too impressive because we didn't have a huge rally behind it. You'd think there would have been breaking out over these highs, but still looking good though, hanging on pretty well. Let's take a look at gold. GLD, it did okay, just down just teensy bit, but not really heavy selling or anything. Silver is just crazy. I mean, it just is, you know, almost vertical, so it's pretty crazy. There was a little selling today, little above average, but it still held up pretty well. Copper had some good volume again today. Didn't quite get to the, or did we? Did we take out that? Yeah, we took out the high. This high here was $47.05, and we did get to 47.10. So we did actually get rejected here a little bit, right somewhere around there. Closed a little below it, but copper was hanging in there pretty well too. Look at the Euro, FXE, the ETF. They really, look at the volume. They tried to sell the heck out of it. Didn't move it much though. Down 0.32%. Little pullback here, but pretty heavy selling on the Euro. And the VIX. Volatility index up a little bit today, not much. Still in the same wedge thing, and not much change here either. MACD's a little higher here than it was over here, which is kind of interesting, but mostly flatline. It hadn't moved much. That's to the MACD. Let's see. Let's go take a look at McClellan oscillator. All right, so we're still pretty neutral. We're not overbought. We're not oversold. We could easily move either direction. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Cleveland oscillator as well. A little more, 36, but again, we're still not really overbought or oversold. So still have got room there. Let's go take a look at the sectors. 9 of the 16 sectors we follow finished in the green. The software index had a larger percent gain, up 1.67%. The gold index was the weakest, down 1.46%. So that's the gold miners, and they've been on quite a tear. So a little rest today, not too much of a sell-off there. So it is Friday. We don't do chart watch on Fridays. I will post my weekly watch list on Sunday night. So let's go over and take a look here at a few more point and figure charts. Sometimes I cover on Fridays. Let's take a look at gold point and figure. So we're still on a buy signal. We have $1,530 an ounce as our price target. Recently broke out of this triple top here on gold. Still holding up really well. Take a look at silver. Also on a buy signal. Price objective is $29. Still doing pretty well. Still had a double top breakout on September the 2nd and still holding that. Still looks good. Copper. Copper also on a buy signal. 420, which would be $4.20. Again, it's hanging in there as well. Right up here, we had this breakout of this triple top breakout here, and we're basically right around. We went back down to the support area and back up. So again, it's looking pretty good. And of course, nat gas, which is just it doesn't go anywhere, but I'm thinking that's probably going to change, probably not in the too distant future. So it's stuck down here. Since all the companies that produce nat gas are going to start selling all our gas to overseas, and so since we're never going to use it here, not like we really need to be, since we have such huge inventories of it, and that's why it's so cheap. So I'm sure they're going to help us out with that problem. Let's see what else. Let's go over and take a look at the current market signals. Follow the point and figure charts for the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P. Most of the price objectives even went higher today as the market went a little higher. So these price objectives continue to climb higher. And let's take a quick look at the point and figure charts for these today. So looking at the Dow, we're bullish price objective now is 12,100, and that'll be quite impressive if we get there. So we're right here. This green means we printed a new box today. So we continue to climb. We do obviously have some prior resistance. We've had a problem getting past this 10,700 to 10,750 area before. So area to watch. S&P. 1,320 is our price target. We did break out today of a spread triple top, which increased this price objective. So you see where we printed the new green box when we printed 1,130, which was a prior high above these three, which was a spread triple top. So all of it's still looking good. And the NASDAQ also printing two more boxes higher. And NASDAQ, look at it, is on quite a run here. So and again, the NASDAQ, now that we've broken through up here, we really should have support somewhere around this 2,300 or so. Well, that will remain to be seen, but everything's looking really strong right now. So, of course, news can always change that, or the currency situation. All right, so that is it for today. Have a great weekend, and thanks for watching.